for you today. We're going to do 3 of my favorite fried cheese, that's right, fried cheese recipes. Well, another treat is in store for you today. We're going to do 3 of my favorite fried cheese, that's right, fried cheese recipes. Smoked cheddar, brie, and mozzarella. Oh my goodness. So you're definitely going to want to like us. You want to make some comments. Let me know what you experience in frying cheese. Maybe you have some great recipes to share, and you definitely want to subscribe because we have a lot of great recipes to share. Today we're doing the cheese. We've also done, get this, these fiery Cheetos. We've done your best onion rings and much, much more to come. I'm Chef Don McMillan, and I'm going to show you how to make homemade fried cheese. Let's do this. So the most important thing to fried cheese is that you have to make a batter. So here's my recipe for the batter. By the way, you can also look in the directions below and we'll share that too. So 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. We are going to add some more salt later when we fry our cheese, but first of all, we do need some in the batter, so let's go ahead and place that in there. Take our whisk, mix them all together, get all those dried ingredients together, and then we have 1 cup of milk, and to that we're going to add 1 whole egg. Crack it on a flat surface, put it inside there like that. I take my whisk, I go back and forth like this, and that's how you whisk food into a cup or a container. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add this into our flour mixture and do a little bit at a time, maybe do half, get it going, and more. Sometimes flour comes from different mills, and the important thing is that you want your batter to have the correct consistency. Pull my bowl. I don't want it to be too thick, nor do I want it to be runny at all. So in there goes our milk and egg. This is going to stick to the cheese, and then we're going to bread the cheese as well. And that is the trick to making it nice, crispy, fried cheese. All right, whisk that batter up like that. Okay, so our batter is, so I just want you to see that nice ribbons. You want to see the ribbon. You don't want to see clumps, nor do you want to see runny. You want to see a nice ribbon. Mozzarella sticks. This is the nice string. You see those stringy cheeses? We have some brie. Leave the coating on the outside. If you don't like the coating on the outside, pick another cheese, okay? Because this is really going to help the presentation. We have smoked cheddar, any type of cheddar you can use. If you want to use Vermont white cheddar, that works just as well. You want to cut it in fairly good sized chunks, okay? And to this, what we're going to do is to place our cheese in the batter. And then I'm going to take a couple of each one, because I'm going to use 2 different types of breading. One is going to be the panko, and the other one is going to be a seasoned breadcrumb. So now, shake off some of the excess batter, place it into our panko breadcrumbs. That's what we're using today, panko breadcrumbs. All right, let's get a hold of this one, shake some of that excess batter off. And the same thing with the rest of the cheese. We have our oil heating up, and we're looking for a temperature of 350 degrees. So now, go ahead and make each piece of cheese happy by spreading it around like that. Get all those crumbs to stick to the cheese, and then place it right there into our hot oil. Yes. Don't overcrowd the pan, and because of the fact that if you put too much in there, it'll start cooling down, and we don't want it to be cooled down. See how it's just frying up so beautifully. We want a nice golden brown. The egg is going to help color the cheese as well. So when you put an egg in your batter, that egg yolk really shows through. Gives it a nice browning effect. I actually use an egg wash when I do baking to color my dough and make it a beautiful golden color. So this is our Brie cheese, fried to perfection. And then one more, get that last one in there. And then I'm using this slotted turner to move it around. We don't want it to stick together. We want it to be individually fried. So we'll just turn your cheese around as it's getting that golden brown color. There it is. Coming out. Coming at you. Get all that wonderful goodness. Our cheddars, our brie, and our string mozzarella. A little bit of salt. Look at this. Look at this. I can hear that crunch. I just touch them and it's crunch, 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 crunch. Let's give one a little cut and see what it looks like on the inside, okay? Here's our cheddar. Look, hear that? Look inside. That cheese. Whoa. Just too good. Okay, I put the other cheese in here, and now I'm using a breading mixture. It does have some different spices in there, and we're just going to go ahead and coat each piece of cheese like we did before, and then place it into our wonderful breading. So this is a different type of a breading, but even more so flavorful and even more so crunchy. Right? We want that crunch, 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 crunch. Just coat all the sizes of our cheese and then pop it right into the fat. We're cooking with canola oil. You may want to cook with another flavored oil if you like. Peanut oil is good. Sunflower seed oil is good. All of those things work. So you decide how you like it. We're cooking on a high temperature, so you want an oil that can maintain the high temperature. And yes, you can save the oil. You let it cool down. I put it through a fine strainer, and after I put it through a fine strainer, then I do refrigerate it after it's cool. I put it into a container like a bottle that has a nice top on it that you can keep it tightly fit. If I ever use the oil for cooking seafood, then I don't reuse it because it's going to have that seafood flavor to it that I don't want. Sometimes if it's floating, you can't turn it. You can just hold it down like that with your spoon or your spatula. Cheddar, Brie, Mozzarella. There it is. Listen to that crunch. This is a wonderful meal, but don't eat it too quick because it's so hot your mouth will burn. So please be careful about that. So we definitely want you to subscribe to our channel. Let us know your experiences on frying cheese. We would love to share information with you and with the other people that are watching us. Also share our channel with your friends. So much more to offer. Don't forget our ingredients are below, directions. And as always, remember that when you're cooking with Chef Don, it's simple and it is delicious. Look. Oh, that's our mozzarella. Let's see what the Brie looks like. Look. Oh my word. Okay, Cheddar, you're next. There it is. Fried cheese, gooey, chewy, absolutely delicious. Please ensure that you subscribe to our channel because we got so much more to share. If you like fried cheese, you're gonna love our fried onion rings. We have some fried vegetables like zucchini. And guess what's coming up? We have the fiery Cheetos, and we're gonna be frying pickles, oh my goodness, and more onion rings. So please stay tuned. We'd love to have you. And don't forget, as I say always, it's definitely simple and more than ever delicious.